Strip mine makes me question my sanity. Let me preface this by saying that I have been playing Magic for around 15 years now. Timeless has never been my favorite format, but as someone that loves higher power games and doesn't really have interest in investing in paper Magic anymore, this has been my best option for the past year and a half or so, just to grind out some more games and relax after work. I consistently hit Mythic monthly, and I usually jam those games out at the start of the month. Since its release, my games have dropped substantially, meaning strip mine. Too often, after work I log on, get stripped out of 2 or 3 of my games and stop playing, leaving with a salty taste in my mouth. I understand that some people seem to really be enjoying what strip mine has brought to the format, and I understand it's an inherently fair card in a vacuum. But this month has led to the longest streak of zero fun games of Magic that I have ever experienced in these 15 years. May not be the most dominant card as recent tournament results showed, but it feels extremely format warping. Every deck aside from Show and Tell seems to be jamming for them. Some abusing them, some not. The play state feels the same, and even games I win against it feel just plain not fun. Well, Burglar Bear, I have bad news for you, because with the anthology that just got printed into Timeless, now we have Wrenn and Six, which makes strip mine even more oppressive. And that's what I'm playing today. Welcome to the Attic Mana Dad here. It's the channel where we explore what's fun in Magic, or to Burglar Bear, not fun. Sorry. But it's, we got to test it out. I think. I would like to. If you don't like strip mine, just go play another format right now, or actually, if you like to win against strip mine, just play a non-strip mine deck, because it's actually not the most powerful deck in the format. However, among the most powerful decks in the format, according to the stats that I was looking at, is an Eldrazi deck. So what if we took Wrenn and Six, the Eldrazi deck, which already plays strip mine, mash it together into a deck I call Wrenn and Strip. So what is Wrenn and Six? If you weren't around for, what is this, Modern Horizons 1? I think I did my first draft of Modern Horizons. I passed this card to somebody. They were thrilled. I had no idea it was going to be so good. It's a 3 mana, or 3 loyalty, 2 mana planeswalker, +1s to bring a target land card from your graveyard to your hand. That's what could be too bad about that. -1s to deal 1 damage. And then -7 instant sorcery cards in your graveyard have retrace. I don't know if anybody's ever done that. If they do, we do have a kindred instant Eldrazi and Kozilek's Command that I guess that applies to. But anyways, what are we doing here? Well, we're probably going to try to turn 1 Ancient Tomb. And you say, why do I have 3 Ancient Tombs, 3 strip mines? Well, guys, I'm not made out of mythic wild cards, okay? I spent all my mythic wild cards, plus I opened a bunch more packs to get more mythic wild cards, just to get this far with the deck. We got 1 Eldrazi Temple just hanging out here. If you were doing it right, you'd have 4 of all those. But anyways, we're going to try to drop the Ancient Tomb. Get 2 mana on turn 1. Then we can Chalice of the Void for 1. We have no 1-drops. We don't care. Put Chalice of the Void on 1. Opponents, their decks are like half 1-drops. That could be shut down. You could put it on 0, and all their 0 spells get shut down. Solar Transformer. 2 mana rock that can get mana of any color, which is nice because we do have a little bit of red and a little bit of green to go with the Wrenn and Six. Waterscape Battle Mage. This also has green and blue if you kick it, and it can blow up artifacts. And opponents have a lot of artifacts in my testing, so that should be pretty relevant. Kozilek's Command, colorless, and X. Make a bunch of Eldrazi spawn creature tokens so we can ramp into big old stuff like Devourer of Destiny or the full price Anti-Causal Vestige. We can scry and draw. We can exile a creature. We can exile from graveyards. Real Swiss Army knife of a tribal instant, a kindred instant Eldrazi. Eldrazi Linebreaker. This card is pretty good in this format where people are lowering their life total. I don't think they expect on turn 3 to be getting hit for like 9, which hopefully we'll see in the games, if the games even last that long. Glaring Fleshraker is just spamming out little tokens that we can use to just get all these guys out of our hand. So Microspawn blows up more lands, so if we want to just put people in the land lock, with the strip mine. Sowing Mine can spawn, and Wrenn and Six can help us with that. Thought Knot Seer to attack opponent's hands. Interrupt combo. Anti-Causal Vestige, just good card advantage. A 7/5 beater, you never know when you're going to need it. And Devourer of Destiny, just a one-up fun of here. In the normal deck, there's 4 of them, I think, but I just had to trim down to make room for Wrenn. If you may reveal this in your opening hand. If you do, at the beginning of your first upkeep, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may put one of those cards back on top of your library. Exile the rest. When you cast a spell, exile target permanent that is 1 or more colors. Yeah, just cheap Eldrazi removal. So I trimmed down on the colorless lands a little bit to put in Wooded Foothills and a couple targets for it to get Stomping Ground, Commercial District. And then Karplusan Forest is a red and green land that also gives colorless. So I threw that in there. Probably not super optimized, but what I'm optimizing for is playing Wrenn and Six with Strip Mine. We're going to see how it goes. So let's take it to the Timeless Ladder and see how we do with Wrenn and Strip. And stick around to the end of the video because I will show you the actual win rate of the deck, not just the games I was able to fit into the video. Okay, I tested this deck out with a couple games in the play queue, which it did really well with. So I'm taking it ranked to the ladder. Might be a mistake. Been a while since I played any Timeless. Mostly because of YouTube algorithm. It doesn't promote when I make a Timeless video. It doesn't show it to the Timeless players. So if you somehow found this, hit that thumbs up, leave a comment, give some love to this video so the algorithm knows to promote Timeless videos. We have Strip Mine. We have turn 2 Wastescape Battle Mage, I guess. Doesn't seem like the fastest of games. I suppose I can go Strip Mine turn 1 if I want. Might get a scoop if it's Burglar Bear on the other side. Once upon a time. You could run that in this deck. Vampez. Once upon a times for just a Misty Rainforest. There's a Boseiju and a Deathrite Shaman. Well, I could help them out by putting the Boseiju in the graveyard, but I won't. Just... Oh, here we go. Naming Eldrazi. And we'll put a Chalice on 1. That'll be the last Deathrite Shaman they cast. Hopefully they play an artifact. They've got 3 mana. What are they going to show and tell? Wary Zone Guard. Okay. So this is the tech that everybody's playing in Timeless here. It's an Ender's Tapped guy. At the beginning of your second main phase, if it's tapped, return up to 1 target land from your graveyard to the battlefield, and it perpetually gets +1/+1. So if people are strip mining you, it's buffing this guy up. And we'll say Eldrazi. And I'll just keep putting out stuff. We are going to take a hit here, probably from this Wary Zone Guard. We can bounce it eventually. And what they got? Another Wary Zone Guard. Opponent. Yep. Okay. Well, we need some big old Eldrazi's real soon. Get another strip mine. We could start exiling their land. This is only a 3/3. I think we want to cast it to start bouncing their guys. I'm probably not going to block with that guy, so we may as well attack. Alright. They opt to drop a forest, Phyrexian forest. I hope that's a forest. Rather than replay the fetch land. Don't have anything in the graveyard? Huh. No blocks, we'll go to 12. They're going to do Chalice on 2. Does that stop? If I play with kicker, does that mess that up? Let's find out. This will be educational for all of us. Pretty sure this is a 4. Oh, no, it says counter that spell. But then we can't be countered because of Cavern of Souls. Okay. So I guess it would have countered it. But thanks to Cavern of Souls. We cannot play Solar Transformer. That is dead in our hand. They oopsed on that one, yeah. Sorry, opponent. Make 4, go to 6. Right, the Eldrazi are here. And we got the scoop. We got the win. Okay. No Wrenn shenanigans yet, but stay tuned. It might be with Wrenn in the deck we just need fewer lands, because if you land a Wrenn and you're bringing back your fetch lands, you don't need as many? I don't know. Opponent is going first, and this is kind of a rough hand. I think we'll mulligan. Yeah. Keep the 3 lands, and what do we lose? Thought Not Seer could be good. Kozilek's Command could be good. Guess the Seer is the one we're going to be less able to cast if we don't get that extra land. And Vue de Futiles. That's that. Correct. The Verdant Catacomb. Goes and finds Underground Mortuary. Surveils. Okay, they didn't play a strip mine. I think we'll do the surveil. We'll do the surveil trick as well. Commercial district. Solar transformer, yeah. Don't need a second one. And a Cavern of Souls. Don't necessarily need that yet. Just keep ramping. Under no pressure from opponent. I have no blue mana, but I guess I'll play Cavern of Souls. Eldrazi. And we have 4 mana. We could Kozilek's at instant speed to make some spawns. Or just Flesh Raker. It might be removal tribal. Abrupt Decay. Karn, the great creator. Okay.
Piece by piece,
That locks out our solar
victory
transformer.
will come to you.
We do get a strip mine, and we can take them off of green, so I guess we will. No more green for you. Don't have any artifacts to animate at the moment.
Innovation is our advantage.
Where they go find Mycosynth Lattice. Card lock me Crucible of Worlds. Okay. So they can replay their lands. Fair enough. And a Fatal Push on that. But I think what we'll do is we'll just take out the Karn now.
Treachery befalls us.
And now we're set up to do a big old Causal X command. They're exile their graveyard. We could strip mine, exile their graveyard. They're protected by the One Ring. So you gain protection from everything. Oh. Does that mean that we can't target their graveyard? What happens if I were to... X equals 3. Target player scries X. Yeah, the cards are targeted. Alright, cancel. So, whoop, Underground Mortuary. Exile. Wait a minute. Can we do this for 3? Why is it not, why is it not letting us select? Okay, well, whatever. We're running out of time. Target a player. And we'll get rid of your lands. Okay. We get to scry. Oh, we can do Wrenn and Six. Don't need Solar Transformer. Don't need Cavern of Souls. Perfect. Smack you for Imaginary 4. They have strip mine. Well, guess what? We have Wrenn and Six. Uh-oh. They're griefing us. That's not cool. They did, however, tap the strip mine. I don't think they meant to do that. Can I cast this with the kicker? Get to put a land onto the battlefield. What should we put onto the battlefield? We got wastes. Potential ramp with the Eldrazi Temple. Or maybe Blast Zone. Last time we could take out the Crucible World, but we do lose. Get in. I'm gonna trade with the Myco Spawn. They are. Okay. Get on to 14. Don't like how many cards they're drawing over there. We just got to get them low enough to lose to the One Ring. Or not. Chrome Mox, sure. Everybody's ready for the strip mines. It's the strip mine. The strip mine meta. Hello, Transformer. Not super great. No point in attacking because they've got protection from the One Ring. We'll just play this. Can put Blast Zone on 3, especially if they remove this Eldrazi line breaker. Go to 10. Do they have another One Ring? Grief. I got no cards in my hand. You got nothing. Let's add 2 counters. Ooh, we get Chalice of the Void. Get Chalice on 4. Right? Do we have 8 mana? No, we don't. Maybe we do. Chalice on 4? Good luck, opponent. Hope they lose to their One Ring. They're at 8. Crack that Catacombs, yeah. Bowmasters, okay. Mod, sure. We lose 2. Yeah, okay. Bring up the burden. That's fine. Wooded Foothills. I kind of don't want to crack the Blast Zone. Maybe I should have done it on 2. Let's see. This is quite an interesting match. They're at 4 now. Will they draw with the One Ring? See if they can draw their way out of this. There aren't enough Bowmasters, I think, to win fast enough. 2-turn clock from their own One Ring. Guess they could get removal for the Chalice. That's where they get us, right? If they remove the Chalice. We're just drawing lands. For one time, I don't mind flooding out. 2. Turbo Flood, but I believe it's GG's. Can I GG's? They gonna have a way to remove their One Ring? Dark Ritual, okay. They're gonna try to storm off. Oh, they may gain life. Go to 1. They're just showing off. Did we get it? I'm sweating here. I'm sweating here, opponent. May as well draw from your One Ring. March of Wretched Sorrow. Uh-huh, okay. Nice. Okay. All right, well, now we have to stop drawing lands and start drawing some action. The opponent does still have 4 cards in their hand. There's a good chance they've got... what do we exile? I guess we'll exile their Blast Zone. And we will get... best thing for us to get. It's just an Eldrazi Temple. Thanks to Cavern of Souls, it resolved there. Should I go ahead and blow up this Blast Zone now? Have any they have Verdict Catacombs in their graveyard. Yeah, okay. So yes, let's blow up the Blast Zone. Might regret putting it on 3 instead of 2. Now we can strip mine their green source. Put them off of Abrupt Decay. Big question is how many March of Wretched Sorrows they have, I think. That could keep them in the game a while. Never thought I'd be playing a Chalice of the Void on 4. Go to 9. That's right. Shaman's gonna get Chaliced, right? Or... no, we don't have Chalice on 1. Oh my goodness. Secluded Courtyard, Supertron. All the Secluded Courtyards. Might put another land in this deck that like is a mana sink. To go fetch with Sowing Mica Spawn. Something that makes tokens or something. Demonic Tutor. They can go get whatever card they want. Another March of Wretched Sorrow if they want. Even if a target for it. Got our strip mine. Boo! Assassin's Trophy. Yeah. No, I think they've got us. I knew we had a waste in there for a reason. Oh, just for a Shieldred? Okay. I was worried they had tendrils. No, no. Actually, here it is. No, Karn.
Better to fight alongside friends than against them. We must prepare for war.
Get a bunch of life. There's 17 cards in deck. Maybe we're just trying to run them out of cards. If we can get Shieldred off the battlefield. Please don't draw a land. If we draw a land, we just know the Shuffler hates us. There's nothing we could do. Just like 5 lands, 5 turns in a row with lands. We're gonna have to take damage. Chalice of the Void. Okay. I mean, we can put that back on 4. But, yeah. Just draw your whole deck, opponent. Just draw your whole deck.
This is for our protection.
They may as well attack with everything. Okay, well, they're not very smart there. I have to block one of the 4 power things. Are they separately? Okay. Good game, good game. Scooperoonie. All right. Try it again. Got the Wrenn. Opponent is going first. Not sneeze. Probably takes Chalice of the Void. Yep. And then took the Chalice of the Void. Cecil, Dark Knight. Sea Salt. Well, wait a minute. Cecil's gonna hit Wrenn and Six. Is that okay? That's probably fine. And Panda Core. There are people who are hardcore, and there are people who are Panda Core. Interesting. You get this Wastescape. Let's just race. Hopefully they're not going to win. They're not going to have too many of these consuming consumptions. It's hard to, no, consuming corruption. Bowmasters! Shoot himself. And congratulations on flipping your Cecil. However, I believe it belongs back in your hand, actually. plus. It would double block. Let's take this back. Interesting. They're just trying to absorb as much damage as they can. Guess if they're willing to double block, I made the right call there. Diesel's back. Back again. Diesel's back, tell a friend. Reanimates the Bowmasters. Quarry Bowmasters. Strip Mine. Not like super useful at the moment. So keep one back. Go to 1. Now they can't even use fetch lands. We are super flooding here again. So I think, based on these games, there are too many lands in this deck. Okay. Let's ice your Bowmasters. And attack you. Got a block. The other thing I could have done is done the strip mine thing. Well, now they're hitting all their land drops. Oh, well. Guess going out in their own style. All right. Playing some Wrenn and Strip. Up against Ricardo, the vice president. I guess we can Wastegate Battle Mage early on. We can submit this to try and I clicked submit, right? We're just waiting on opponent.
I do not have time for this. I do not have time for you.
Put one of those cards back on top of the library, exile the rest. Well, we came to play Wrenn and Six. Crack our land to go get a commercial district. Our Plume Forest, perfect. Then we get Wrenn. We just never run out of lands. They've got Wrenn. Uh-oh. Okay. It's gonna be one of those. Betting they have a better Wrenn and Six deck, so you'll get to see that in action. They're just playing Wooded Foothills over and over. We'll play Ancient Tomb and get this going, I think. Ramp while they scamp. Then we could exile one of their lands. Eventually. Minchkin-boo! Heimlich Heroes.
I've got one butt-kicking foot. So, and look at us. We bigger is always.
No big deal, just a 4/4. Okay. Well, unfortunately, we didn't get a thing that lets us play blue with this. I have not built the deck to be that good at that kind of thing. You can do some serious damage with the Eldrazi Linebreaker. We just play this for no value because it's going to give us an extra +1 on the Linebreaker. We can take out their Wrenn and Six. I'd love to save it to bounce the Boo. Maybe. Oh no, it doesn't give us an extra damage because we got that already. So yeah, we'll just save it. And guess we're gonna try not to lose to Boo.
If it's a brawl you want, okay. We will stomp out evil.
We can fling the Boo. They'll attack first anyway. They're doing that. Fury. Oh my goodness. Alright. An oath of mickle might, and fury shall abate. Weird choice, but okay. Could have forced me to sacrifice that.
Bigger is always.
Take 7. What do we get? We get another Eldrazi Linebreaker. And what we really need was the bounce spell there. Don't quite have Devourer of Destiny, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need one more for Devourer of Destiny. Wrenn and Six go to 3. Deal 1 damage to any target. That's double strike. Don't see any way to win here. Am I crazy? We just let's just do. We came here to do the Wrenn and Strip Mine thing. Let's do that. Take out their ancient tomb. Plus, get back Strip Mine and concede. All right, I think I have one more time for one more game, but I got to wrap it up. Now we've got the color. Ragavan. I mean, what's my best bet here? Just play the Battle Mage just for a blocker? Yes. Do Chalice on 0. I think Chalice on 1 might be good though. Let's wait till next turn. Okay, Chalice on 1's gonna be good. It'll land. Alright, did we shut down their deck? They're hitting lands with Ragavan. Are they all 1-drops? Man, it would be great. Nope, they're not. 200 Torch of Defiance.
I know.
Adds
You're
red
going
mana.
down.
That's a bad sign. Chandra dressed to kill. Okay. Timeless oops all Chandras. I see how it is.
Son, I'll light your way.
So one more to bounce Ragavan. Could try to get. This enters tapped, yeah. Alright, so let's do this. Crack this. Let's go find commercial district. Wastes. I don't think I want that. You know, and if it's in the graveyard, no big deal. Ancient Tomb for opponent. Gonna be pretty hard to stabilize, it looks like. I just got 2 value generators going over there. Karn the Great Creator. That invalidates my solar transformer.
You're lucky this is a warning shot.
I got the 14 Bone Crusher Giant. Okay.
Innovation is our
What do they go find?
advantage.
1 ring? Liquid metal coating. Okay. So we basically have 1 turn to get rid of Karn. And because of that, because they did that, we don't have enough to do the kicker. I guess we can do the kicker with green. Blow up the liquid metal coating. Maybe that gets us something.
I must redouble my efforts.
Schlemazel.
Today's my lucky day. Aw,
Is there
you're the
any reason
little
not to scoop here? Any reason not to scoop? Take out Ragavan. Wrenn and Six. We'll crush a giant. Yeah, just a Fury, no big deal. Alright, that is not a board wipe. Oh, I can't even play that. Alright. Scooperoop. How did we do? Well, a very sad 40% win rate. Again, small sample size. Looks like we were on the draw 4 out of 5 times and did manage to win one of those. So, not the best. I will tell you, I did do the play queue and I went 2-0 when I was testing this deck, this exact same deck list. So that gave me kind of confidence to jump into the ranked, but obviously maybe not the best at platinum rank. Still, really fun deck, and Timeless is really fun. There's a lot of stuff going on there. So if you haven't checked it out, check it out. Hopefully this will be encouragement, and you can see some of the other decks that might not require you to burn as many mythic wildcards as this one does. All right. I've been Man of Dad reminding you Magic is a game so fun, even dads can enjoy it. Adios.